Surigao del Sur, a province in the Philippines, is a melting pot of cultures, traditions, and beliefs, with a mix of indigenous groups, settlers, and migrants. The educational landscape here reflects this vibrant diversity. Public and private schools stand as pillars of learning, each contributing to the tapestry of multicultural education in unique ways.
My insights with regards to the multicultural education, I guess this is not new to us because a certain classroom tends to have a diverse culture. Like mostly of, I've been into the field of education for almost 5 years. I've handled a lot of students, diverse when it comes to their skills and talents. But the very main thing is that they're also diverse when it comes to their culture and tradition as well. When it comes to their norms and their practices at home and outside their home. The very first thing is that it's really normal, and as a teacher, we really need to embrace those things because it is not into the field. It is the reality. There are really two diverse learners that you really need to embrace. And teachers as we are, we really need to embrace those diversity because we really need to be inclusive. When it comes to teaching those type of students, we really need to consider each one of them. Therefore, when it comes to giving topics, when you're going to give examples as well, if you really wanted to localize it, you also really need to be sensitive when it comes to their culture. Yes, and at the same time, you really wanted to give each culture an avenue and a platform wherein they tend to feel safe, secure, and at the same time, they also really need to feel that they are willing to share it to their classmates as well and to the community. Because again, as a teacher, we're not just inculcating or we're not just cultivating their minds, focus on cognitives and psychomotor domain, but also we really need to give them the assurance that they are inside our community, that's the sense of belongingness. And I think that's all.
Yes, I am aware sa multicultural education and it is very important sa classroom setting, especially kay dili tanan estudyante isa og tinuohan ug isa ang culture. So, importante ni siya para marespeto ang culture sa matag usa ka estudyante o kapila pa sa mga educators.
Pag ka multicultural education, lahi-lahi na culture sa educational setting. So as a teacher, kinahanglan ka ng openness o lang pa knowledge sa kada culture na yaw ng isa ka estudyante. For example, sa isang classroom, religion na gituuhan nila, Islam, religion na gituuhan, Catholic, religion na gituuhan na muna nila ilahin. So ilang kibali lang pa diversity sa kana. So uno nimo sa teacher para mag-unite sila na laylay sa kibali nila kung ano laylayan nila lang pa tinuuhan laylayan nila mga cultures. So sa kana amin na importante miyawi isa ka isila pa lang skill na ani sa teacher ang pinakauna padanan openness to the students o kan knowledge sa mga cultures. Kaya
para sa ako, as in-line sa akong course is ang philosophy. Kay ang philosophy, di ang siya mo sa isa lang ka-aspect ko. Dagay philosophy sa matag ko na to lugar. Na western, na eastern, ay kasi-kasing philosophy good. In order para bitaw maka-kwanta na magkasinabot tang tanan is ang uban gipaagi ang philosophy. Kay naman may ginatawag diri na philosophical space. Bisan pag unsa ang atong culture, nada puntay ka ng kuan ba common ground bitaw, like nganong kani ang bayo laki magkauyab niya dato sa aing kuan gahipod magkauyab, pero isa ra siya o pagsabot bisan pa ninain tag culture kay isa ra dapat natong pagsabot kay natay common ground or muna mo ginatawag na philosophical space. So mara to.
Multicultural education helps me as well as a student to connect and to see others differently. This, as a student, this also helps us in understanding and to gain respect by other people with their different cultures, lifestyles, and society.
Now, let's hear from our friends from elementary students of what is multicultural education and how it is important. So, what is your name? Okay, Jai. So, for you, how can you show respect for someone from a different culture?
We can show respect by listening to them, asking questions, being open-minded, and accept their difference.
Okay, thank you, Miss Jai.
Do you think multicultural education is important? Why or why not?
Yes, because it helps us learn about other people, places, culture, and tradition.
Okay, thank you so much, Ate Maymay.
So far, the Kingdom curriculum already incorporate the multicultural education in the sense that in our subject that we teach, we always have something value or ethical or related to culture. Example of that is in mapping. We used to let the student perform or do a performance task where they can perform festival from other region or other provinces. Although they were not able to watch it personally, but they were able to study the movement, the culture of the other region through their presentation or through their performance task. And so on, when it comes to values, especially in religion, which is part of the multicultural education, we encourage various religions to share their own opinion in the discussion about the edukasyon sa pagpapakatao or ESP, which is handled by the advisor themselves.
Para sa ako, importante nga mabaluan sa ako mga bata ang kabahin sa multicultural education kay kini maghatag sa ila og disiplina og dugang pagsabot sa klase sa kultura nga anaa sa isa ka lugar. Maghatag og kahibalo nganong kinahanglan iya irespeto ang kultura sa uban aron nga siya makahimo og maayong relasyon sa uban.
Despite each unique differences across generational students, it is clear that they are equipped with the knowledge to thrive in a multicultural world. Continuous collaborative initiatives, cultural exchanges, and community partnerships, educators in Surigao del Sur are working towards a shared vision of inclusive and equitable education for all. By embracing cultural differences, fostering empathy, and promoting dialogue, schools in this region are sowing the seeds of a more inclusive and harmonious society for generations to come.